So thank God it's Friday, guys, and let's have a look at some of the news here over the last 2 days. Fiat currency crisis worldwide. Time for Bitcoin boom. There's an article here again going over this kind of what we spoke about the other day: Turkey, Venezuela kind of problems. The lira dropped their record low due to tariffs imposed by the U.S. So it seems countries that the U.S. are going after. I mean, there are people there. They're looking into ways to kind of protect their wealth, and Bitcoin is kind of a natural thing to have a look at. And I guess Iran as well, in order to protect itself from U.S. sanctions, been turning to Bitcoin, and they're planning to create their own cryptocurrency. It's not to say that it's only these kind of usual suspect countries that will have problems in the future. If more and more people as well remove the US dollar from its official currency rate reporting platform, replacing it with the Chinese currency or anything else, I mean, the dollar eventually could be in trouble as well. But it's whatever might happen. It's a way for people to kind of spread their risks out a bit, and to have part of your portfolio in cryptos is certainly not a bad thing, depending on what they're planning next year in the world. And nice to see in Sweden as well. Stockholm IT Ventures AB subsidiary partners with Valence Bank for crypto fund trading. So apparently they finalized some software agreement with this bank, and it's a multi-currency financial service startup. I guess also in Norway they've been kind of contemplating doing something. I mean, back in May, Norway's central bank had announced it was considering developing its own digital currency with a couple of applications, introduction of reliable alternative to deposits in private banks, suitable legal tender as a supplement to cash, and an independent backup solution for electronic payment systems. So that's we can see here that there are some slight developments as well here in the Nordics. And this guy here from the Crypto Daily, it just goes over a bit how you could have played this downturn if you're a trader. I mean, I think a lot of us, or a lot of people out there, they're hodlers. I mean, they just hold on to dear life, and a lot of people are in it for the long term and not trading it every hour or every 4 hours. So, but it's interesting to note that if you wanted to trade part of your portfolio, which is, I mean, normally, but what you could be doing as well in the stock market and so on, that you might have some core positions. I mean, let's say you have Apple computers or Amazon or something, and then with part of that you do sell when it goes higher, and you do buy some more if it goes down, if you believe in the stock, right? And so this is the same thing here. And they're just showing here that with a simple 5 and 10 exponential moving average, you could have increased your returns a lot during this downturn. So basically, you just buy when the 5 crosses above the 10, and you sell when the 5 crosses below the 10, which you can see from the chart here. You buy down here, sell there, buy, sell, and the reason that these two indicators happen to work now is just because of this particular price movement, I mean, that we've seen. So in retrospect, maybe it's easy to find something that could have worked, but it's interesting anyway. So maybe put it on the charts and have a look if it continues to be a good strategy. Binance CEO thinks the crypto bear market should be over soon. Okay, so seems to be more and more people here that think this. And of course, it's impossible to say exactly, when and so on to the exact level, but it's interesting. And he says here on Twitter, I think the cycle should be complete soon, given the mainstream news coverage of events. Understand blockchain and crypto is not going away, other than the non-believer speculators that were shaken out. So in parentheses, they will come back. adoption is increasing, and this is something that we're seeing. I mean, even you know, central banks and other people as well are starting to you know, come up with more and more applications where blockchain and also currencies can be used. So it's certainly it continues to be a step in the right direction for this space. And let's just have a look at the price here. What's going on? It's been pretty stable, I think, lately. Let's see here. And so around 6,500, just holding after that spike the other day. And let's look at the daily here on the Bitcoin. So if we now look at these indicators that he had put up here, the 5 and 10 day moving average, we can see that well, it's still pretty it did cross here on the daily, so we will have a look now, see if it's working. And this elder impulse is also green, so we need a little bit more momentum here to reach some higher levels, I guess. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. Keep the positivity going, and take care.